Hindu in Bangladesh. NDTV has now learned that a 40-year-old woman was gang raped by two men, tied to a tree and tortured. The horrific crime happened in Kaliganj area in Jandia. The victim, Shirley Ghosh, is currently being treated at a local hospital. NDTV spoke to the relatives of the woman and found out that she is a widow. Her husband died over 2 years ago. And well, for more on this, my colleague Aditya is now joining me live. Aditya, the persecution against Hindu minorities in Bangladesh, it just does not seem to come to an end. Yesterday, Konkan Das was the fourth Hindu to be killed in Dhaka, and the latest coming in, a 40-year-old widow gang raped in Bangladesh.
Well, that's right, Rahesha. We're breaking this first here on NDTV. This is the third barbaric act against Hindu minority in Bangladesh that we are breaking. Earlier, we had Deepu Chatradas and Konkan Das being almost lynched to death by the Islamist radicals under the nose of Mohammad Yunus government. And now this barbaric act of rape against a Hindu minority woman that is coming to light from Bangladesh. We are picking up that this happened in Kaliganj in Jandia area, where two miscreants, the local miscreants who were after this particular woman, raped her on Saturday night. That's what we are learning. She was admitted at the Janida Sadar hospital, and the accused Shaheen, along with his associate Hassan, also spread videos on various social media platforms showing the woman tied to a tree and her hair being cut. So it's not just the barbaric rape that has happened, but also videos taken of the torture that the woman suffered, and at the same time her hair has been cut as well. There's been no action whatsoever by the Yunus government, no condemnation at the highest level, and no appropriate steps being taken to set a precedent so that such acts against the minorities, be it Hindus, Christians, Buddhists or Ahmadiyas, do not take place. So under the Mohammad Yunus pro-Islamist government's power, we are seeing regular events against the Hindu minorities in Bangladesh.
Right, Aditya. And also yesterday, apart from the INB Minister of Bangladesh comes out and says that their sentiments have been heard. But the question is, what kind of sentiments at this point of time when the Yunus-led interim government has clearly failed to take any action against the atrocities, the persecution that have been going on against Hindus in Bangladesh so far?
Well, absolutely, Raisha. That's the moot question, really. The Bangladesh government advisors may come out in media and spread propaganda against India. They may set some kind of a narrative to appease the Islamist forces or the radicals down in Bangladesh. But no steps whatsoever have been taken by the Bangladesh government or the Yunus regime against such radical Islamist elements and those who are trying to target selectively Hindu minorities all across Bangladesh. Ever since Sheikh Hasina has been removed violently from power in August last year, we've seen now several such events taking place, be it places of worship of the minorities, Hindus or Christians or Buddhists, or even people who just go to worship or their daily life. Such was the case with Deepu Chandradas and Konkan Das, who were blamed for blasphemy, completely fake allegations. That's what people found out. And now yet another woman now being raped from the Hindu minority by two local Islamist elements, and no action whatsoever. The Bangladesh government says that the IPL player from Bangladesh being removed has hurt their sentiments. But what about the sentiments of those who have lost their lives, who are from the Hindu minority and being targeted only for being Hindus or Christians and Buddhists in Bangladesh?
Well, absolutely, Aditya, and NDTV is the first channel to break this news. We also spoke to the local police there who confirmed the crime and that both the accused have been arrested. Of course, Aditya, the point you made there earlier, that there have been no steps taken for the safety of the Hindu minorities there in Bangladesh. They say that the sentiments have been heard at this point of time, but on ground, it's been more than a month and we've been reporting on the slew of cases, attacks, and now a gang rape of a widow in Bangladesh at this point of time, perhaps raising pertinent questions on the safety of Hindus in Bangladesh.
Absolutely right, Rahesha. Instead of taking steps for course correction by the Yunus government in Bangladesh, instead of sending out a strong message for safety and security of the minorities in Bangladesh, instead the Bangladesh government is targeting Indian government and the Indian media for spreading such news and calling out the reality of the Bangladesh government. Remember, NDTV has been and relentlessly reporting from ground the political situation, the chaos, and of course the situation of the Hindu minorities in Bangladesh. My colleague Ankit Tyagi has been down in Bangladesh for the last many days reporting the ground reality of the situation. But the big question really, will the Yunus government really wake up and take corrective measures, or will it continue to appease the Islamist elements and such targeted assassinations, killings and lynchings only continue?
Well, absolutely, Aditya. Stay with us.